one seasonal tradition in Cleveland shining a little less bright this year.
We told you about this last Friday, that the light show, beloved light show at Nela Park in East Cleveland, is a lot smaller. You can now find pieces of that display all over Northeast Ohio. But while the century-old tradition might be fading, it's not going dark.
Nope. News 5's Michelle Jarboe speaks with people keeping that legacy alive.
You know, we all have these great memories of Nela Park, and those will never go away.
This hallway looks a lot different than it did just a year ago, when Ben Sable and I last met in this warehouse at Nela Park.
This is the home of GE Lighting, and we've been doing this for 100 years. We plan on doing it for 100 more.
But it turns out last year was the final year for the grand light display. Now a much smaller show sits outside the entrance to this industrial park.
When GE Lighting was part of the GE Corporation, there were a lot more resources, there was a lot more funding, there was a lot more people.
Ben tells me a lot went into this decision.
Our lighting designer for the last couple decades, Debbie George, has decided to retire.
Along with big changes in the industry.
We didn't just want to shut the lights off and lock up the displays so that no one would ever see them ever again.
So the company came up with a solution to share its handmade treasures.
The goal is to make sure that we're spreading as much cheer as we possibly can.
Donating decorations to communities and nonprofits across the region.
Now there are pieces of Nela Park history spreading as far as Akron, Middlefield, and Chagrin Falls. And many of them are already on display in the heart of Cleveland.
That obviously piqued my interest. I love Christmas and I love decorating.
Huge displays in the Ohio City neighborhood.
What I thought was going to be a small order just to decorate around our office maybe turned into a much larger vision.
Installations that warm up the night with nostalgia and whimsy. Over on Public Square, you'll find Santas, tin soldiers, and tall candy canes.
I think what we've been able to do is bring some great old traditions into a new space, knowing that people are going to be able to enjoy them for years to come.
Donations are done for the season, but they'll happen again next year.
I can tell you that we have not even donated half of our collection, and so there is still a lot to go around.
It's a bittersweet evolution.
I came to Nela Park when I was a kid. My father worked for GE, a different part of GE, not GE Lighting, but he would bring us here.
But not an ending.
We're not going anywhere. We're staying in the park.
In East Cleveland, Michelle Jarboe, News 5.